The oldest pyramid on Earth could be hidden in Antarctica, says researcher. Ancient alien theorists who are certain secret pyramids are concealed all around the globe. We know the latest ones have been found in South America, hidden under the jungle. So some think others may be hidden in Antarctica. Conspiracy theorists in particular point to a vaguely pyramid-like structure near the Shackleton mountain range on the icy continent of Antarctica. This, remember, millions of years ago, Antarctica was at the area above the equator. So there has been a lot of Earth changes. Now, this pyramid in question, when viewed on satellite imagery, does appear to have 4 steep sides, much like the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. This incredibly bizarre theory was presented on the History Channel TV series Ancient Aliens, which investigates various extraterrestrial theories. Episode 1 of Season 11 of Ancient Aliens explored the remote possibility of such pyramids that were left behind by ancient alien visitors or even ancient human civilizations. Conspiracy theory author David Childress told Ancient Aliens there is a distinct possibility the Shackleton Pyramid is the oldest of its kind on Earth. He said if this gigantic pyramid in Antarctica is an artificial structure, it would probably be the oldest pyramid on the planet, and in fact, it might be the master pyramid that all the other pyramids on the planet Earth were designed to look like, he said. Another conspiracy theorists agree, saying all the way around the world we find evidence of pyramid structures. We should start looking at the possibility there was habitation on Antarctica. Was it a lost civilization? Could it be ancient astronauts? And just maybe the earliest monuments of our own civilization came from Antarctica. But the theory that was challenged by Dr. Michael Salla, author of Exopolitics, Political Implications of Extraterrestrial Presence, the alien expert argued that the Antarctica Pyramid is just one node in a global network of power-generating pyramids strategically placed on Earth. A popular pyramid conspiracy claims the triangular structures act as power generators of sorts, built for the purpose of transmitting vast amounts of energy wirelessly, just like Tesla was aiming to do. Now, it would probably be the oldest pyramid on the planet. Dr. Salla said there has been extensive research done on pyramids throughout the world in terms of their structure and what is it that they really are. One of the theories is that pyramids are power generators, and so if you have these pyramids strategically placed around the world, generating a charge, it's possible to create a general standing wave around the world that is wireless transmission of energy, he explains. However, not everyone who saw the Ancient Aliens episode was convinced by the wild theories presented. Another conspiracy theorists agree, saying, all the way around the world we find evidence of pyramid structures. We should start looking at Antarctica. So Dr. Salla said there's been extensive research done on pyramids throughout the world in terms of their structure and what they really are. One of the theories is that they are power generators. YouTuber Derek commented, snow-covered pyramid shape in Antarctica. I believe geologists would call that a mountain. Lazarus Sakpunidis said, I feel like I'm losing my brain cells after watching this. And Mohammed Zaul Mustafa Khan said, no evidence, only a bunch of authors referred to them as extraterrestrial theorists claimed everything on Earth is conspired by some aliens. Now latest victim is Antarctica. Maybe geologists must take lessons from so-called experts. And according to geologists, there is nothing unusual about the angular shape of the mountain. Dr. Mitch Darcy, geologist at the German Research Center for Geoscience in Potsdam, argued that mountains like this are known as nunataks. Nunataks are exposed and rocky mountain peaks and rides which are naturally occurring and pyramid-like in shape. Speaking about a similar Antarctica pyramid near the Ellsworth Mountains, the geologist told IFL Science, the peaks are clearly composed of rock and it's a coincidence that this particular peak has this shape, he says. It's not a complicated shape. It's not a special coincidence either. By definition, it is a nunatak, which is simply a peak of rock sticking out above a glacier or an ice sheet. This one has the shape of a pyramid, and that does not make it a human construction. This is by Sebastian Kedley on Express UK on Bended Reality. But we have the snow pyramid discovery in Antarctica, and that people say that they could change the course of human history. The stunning images of what appears to be the Antarctica pyramid baffling scientists around the world. Images on Google Earth have revealed the existence of four-sided structures which bear an uncanny resemblance to the famous Egyptian pyramid built thousands of years ago, covered by snow on each side. The find has prompted theories that what is now the snowy caps of the Earth was once inhabited by humanity. 3 structures have apparently been found, 2 roughly 10 miles inland and the other closer to the coast. Evidence from the surrounding area indicates the climate was not as cold as it is today. In 2009, scientists studied samples taken from a frozen continent and discovered pollen, suggesting the temperature was much higher than the frosty 49 degrees minus Celsius, around 20 Celsius. 3 years later, in 2012, scientists from Nevada's Desert Research Institute identified 32 species of bacteria from Lake Vida of East Antarctica, lending further proof the climate was entirely different to the frozen tundra that it is today. Dr. Vanessa Bowman previously said, go back 100 million years ago, and Antarctica was covered in lush rainforests similar to those that exist in New Zealand today. As climate change continues to transform global environments, historical spots around the globe also suggest a very different temperature and ecosystem thousands and even millions of years ago, further proof that Antarctica could have been a lush tropical land. Experts theorize a civilization similar to what existed in Africa, Asia, and Europe lived there. And if the structures proved to be man-made, the discovery could alter human history as we know it. In 2009, scientists studied the samples taken from the frozen continent and discovered pollen. The most famous pyramid, Giza's Pyramid of Egypt, it was built around 2500 BC. Some claim it's much, much older, and is considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Its construction has baffled experts for centuries, with slave labor touted as one explanation alongside a complex system of pulls and levies with a workforce of tens of thousands. Some more avant-garde suggestions point towards extraterrestrial help, buoyed by the location of the pyramid in relation to the magnetic North Pole and its alignment with the sun during the summer solstice, something considered beyond the capabilities of the Egyptians. For the Antarctic pyramid, while extraterrestrial help is also among theories, another explanation is it could be a natural phenomenon known as a Nunatak, which is a mountain peak which just juts up above the massive glaciers, according to Rebecca Flood of Express on Bended Reality. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.